The impact of violent video games on behavior. Myth or reality? Introduction. The controversy surrounding violent video games. Violent video games have long been blamed for promoting aggression, desensitization to violence, and even real-world violent behavior. However, research presents a complex and often contradictory picture, with studies both supporting and refuting the idea that video games lead to increased aggression. The question remains: is the concern justified, or is it a myth fueled by media and societal fears? The argument for increased aggression. Some studies suggest that exposure to violent video games can increase short-term aggression. Research by psychologist Craig Anderson indicates that playing violent games may lead to higher aggression levels, reduced empathy, and desensitization to violence. This theory argues that frequent exposure to virtual violence normalizes aggressive behavior, especially among impressionable youth. The counter-argument: no proven link to real-world violence. On the other hand, major psychological and governmental studies have found little to no connection between violent video games and actual criminal behavior. The American Psychological Association, APA, acknowledges that while violent games may temporarily increase aggressive thoughts or feelings, there is no sufficient evidence linking them to real-world violence. In fact, crime rates have declined while video game sales have increased, contradicting the claim that games lead to violent crime. The role of individual differences. A person's personality, upbringing, and mental health play a larger role in determining behavior than video games alone. Studies show that players with pre-existing aggression or a lack of emotional regulation may be more susceptible to violent content, but the same games have no effect on individuals with stable emotional control. Catharsis theory. A positive perspective. Some researchers suggest that violent video games can act as a safe outlet for aggression rather than a cause of it. The catharsis hypothesis argues that playing action-packed or violent games allows players to release frustration in a controlled environment, potentially reducing aggression in real life. The importance of parental guidance. Age-appropriate gaming is crucial. The ESRB rating system helps parents monitor the types of games their children play. Studies indicate that when parents engage with their children's gaming habits, there is no significant negative impact on behavior. Conclusion. A complex issue with no definitive answer. While violent video games may temporarily influence thoughts and emotions, there is no conclusive evidence that they cause real-world violence. Personal responsibility, mental health, and parental guidance play far greater roles in shaping behavior. The debate continues, but blaming video games for societal violence oversimplifies a much broader issue.